Hello friends, my name is Sutrin Gupta, studying in class 7B of Kendriya Vidyalaya Ganeshkin, Pune, Maharashtra. Today I will explain you about the state Orissa. Odisha, formerly Orissa, an eastern Indian state on the Bay of Bengal, is known for its tribal cultures and its many ancient Hindu temples. The capital, Bhubaneswar, is home to hundreds of temples, notably the intricately carved Mukteshwara. The temple complex, dating to the 11th century, is set around sacred Bindusagar Lake. The Odisha State Museum is focused on the area's history and environment. About Odisha jewelry. The silver filigree work, along with the tribal jewelry of Orissa, has been a specialty for ages. Cuttack is the main hub for filigree work, or Tarkasi, as it locally known. This form of silver jewelry originated in Orissa, from where it has spread to other areas. Fine strings of silver threads are produced by drawing silver through a series of consecutive small holes. The silver threads are then given various shapes to make desired patterns and designs. Traditional jewelry items made by this art form include arm jewelry, necklaces, nose rings, and the anklets. Modern jewelers also make brooches, ear pendant, hairpins, bangles, along with other utility items like trays, plates, cups, bowls, ashtrays, candle stands, incense containers, vermilion containers, animals, birds, flowers, peacocks, chariots, and even ladies' bags. The best of designs of folk jewelry can be seen on nose rings, some of which are made by a combination of granulation, filigree, and casting process. Mayurpankhi, the design of peacock with open feathers, is a popular design. The armband is another peculiar accessory of this area. It is made of chains joined by adjustable flowers.
I am Nishad Rahul Karmarkar, 7B, Kendriya Vidyalaya Ganeshkin, Pune. I am telling about famous temple Jagannath Puri in Odisha. The Sri Jagannath temple is an important Hindu temple dedicated to Jagannath, a form of Vishnu in Puri, in the state of Odisha on the eastern coast of India. The present temple was rebuilt from the 10th century onwards on the site of an earlier temple and began by the king Anantavarman Chaudaganga Deva, first of the Eastern Ganga dynasty. The Puri temple is famous for its annual Ratha Yatra or Charot festival, in which the three principal deities are pulled on a huge elaborately decorated temple car. Jagannath is made of wood. The temple is sacred to all Hindus and Vaishnava tradition. Ramananda was closely associated with the temple. Adi Shankaracharya established the Govardhan Mutt, which is seat of one of the four Shankaracharyas. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Rishabh Singh from Kendriya Vidyalaya Ganeshkin, studying in class 7B. I am going to read a passage about Odisha dance. Odisha in eastern India. It is recognized as one of the 8 classical dance forms of India and celebrated around the world for its lyricism and sincerity and emphasis on Bhakti Bhava, attitude of devotion and surrender. Odissi gained visibility in India and internationally from the 1950s onwards, when it began to be presented on theatre stage. Since then, Odissi dancers and writers have claimed that It is the oldest of India's classical dance form, which was earlier performed in the temple of Odisha. These claims are based on a range of architectural and textual evidence and living rural traditions based on examination of established of Nivera scholarship. It may be noted that multiple historical routes including
Good morning, I am Saptaj Gule from class 7B. I am telling about Odisha painting. A unique art belonging to Odisha is the Patachitras. This style of painting is done on cloth using organic vegetable dyes. The themes and motifs are drawn out of Hindu epics and mostly depict the lives and times of Hindu Lord Krishna. They tend to reflect the typical Puri Jagannath cult, and the artists drawn inspiration from the famous Jagannatha Yatra sculptures in the temple. Practicals and rituals connected to the temple, etc. The distinct art with per historical organs derives its name from the Sanskrit word pata, means painted cloth. The artist use a combination of rich colors to bring alive the themes. The cloth used for painting is specially treated using indigenous methods. Most of the artists who do Patachitra hail from the villages of Rajpur and Dhanadashi near Puri. The miniature paintings are invariably used as wall hanging and are found in Puri, Bhubaneswar regions respectively. Thank you.
From the temples in Bhubaneswar to tribal villages across the state, Odisha has some truly unique and diverse treasures to explore. These include national parks and wildlife, unpolluted beaches, traditional music and dance, handicrafts, tribal culture, and Buddhist relics.